What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this video where we're going to talk about how to negotiate at a yard sale. If you guys haven't seen the previous videos, I highly encourage you to go check those out first because it'll help you in understanding the rest of these videos. We talk about when and how to search for yard sales, how to prioritize what yard sales to go to, how to prioritize what you're looking for at yard sales, all kinds of different things, all the prereqs to this when you actually arrive at your yard sale and you're ready to make a purchase. So let's get right into it. Negotiation, guys. There's a lot of things about negotiation. There's a lot of videos you can watch. There's a lot of tutorials. There's a lot of tips, tricks. But I'm going to talk about two pitfalls that people just don't realize they're doing when they're at yard sales. And then a little bit more about how to negotiate. So the first thing I want to highlight, guys, is I talk about in one of my videos about, when you get to a yard sale, you want to scan for the things that you're interested in. And if you see that item that you want, don't let anybody know that you want it. Now, of course, you want to be quick to move because other people are there that might be interested in it as well. Go, pick it up, look at it, walk around with it a little bit. Don't seem like you're really interested in it. Just pretend like you picked it up, you were thinking about it, that kind of thing. So that way you hold on to it, nobody can take it from you, but at the same time, you're not overly oh, look at this, this is what I really want. How much do you want for this? How much do you want for this? Don't get super excited because when you do, they're going to use that against you. That's leverage because they know that you really want it and you'll pay more money for it. So essentially, go, if you see something you like, pick it up. I would say hold on to it because if you don't hold on to it, somebody else might pick it up and then you lost your opportunity. Walk around with it, pretend like you're looking at other things or actually look at other things. Just pretend like you're holding it and you're not necessarily, you kind of want it, but you're not interested in it, super interested in it. Casually be like, by the way, how much did you want for this? And just use a monotone voice. Don't get excited about it. They'll usually say something and then say okay, and then you continue walking around. And that really is a good tactic right there because people say, wait, he was interested but that was it? That was the end? What? What just happened? Nothing more? So you walk around with it, that kind of thing. You look at other things. Now something really good to do is to do bundling. Bundling is an amazing thing. So you continue to walk around, you're looking at other things, you find something else, you do a similar thing, you say, how much did you want for this? And they'll be like, okay, this $5, and be like, okay, cool. And you keep walking around, you hold on to it, and you walk around, and then at the end, you come up and you be like, all right, so I have this marker, this pen, you said 5 and you said 3, how about 5 for the 2 of them? You do something that you think is kind of reasonable. And that's really good for bundling. Now, whether you're bundling or you're just buying a single item, something really important to note and to practice, it's something that's really known in negotiations all around, is the practice of anchoring. Anchoring is really important. If you don't know what it is, essentially it's setting the expectations for the negotiation. So if I have this pen here, and personally I'm thinking this is worth $3, and the person over there who's selling it thinks it's worth $5. If I come into the sale and I say, will you take $1 for it? That makes the person who goes, I thought it was worth $5. Why is he saying $1? What is he, crazy? I mean, am I wrong? They'll start questioning themselves, and it makes them go, okay, my price is way too high. My $5 price is way too high. I need to reconsider. So that when you say $3 or they say $3, that's where they'll be like, all right, 3 seems more reasonable, and they'll go with that. So essentially, you come up, you have these different items or you have the single item, and you ask them, how much do you want for it? They'll sometimes tell you. Sometimes they'll be like, make an offer. And when they say make an offer, that is your time to shine. That is when you want to be like, will you take $1 for it? And they'll be like, what? No, it's worth $5. And you'll be like, okay, well then, I think it's only worth $1. And they'll be like, maybe $3. And if they don't send a counter offer, you just wait for them. You wait patiently. And if they don't come up with anything, if they say, how about you make an offer? Then of course you have to make an offer and you kind of got to say, $3 or something like that. And more than likely, because you've anchored, they will say yes to that. Let them send you the counter offer because you don't want to artificially lower the price by setting your own counter offer. Never do that. There's tons of things that could go on about this. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to leave comments down below. But essentially, you want to know that when you first arrive, you do not want to show any emotions. Even after you've arrived and you're looking at items, you don't want to show any emotional desire, attachment, anything to an item. You want to be completely calm and relaxed because otherwise they will use that against you. Number two, it's really great to bundle. You pick things up, you ask how much you want for it, and then you keep walking around and keep walking around. Don't buy things one at a time. It's like when you're at a store. You don't buy one item at a time. You wait till the very end to check out. So you do that as well. And then lastly, most importantly, this notion of anchoring is really important when getting a really good deal on things. Never make the counter offer. Let them do the counter offer. And it's always best if you kind of let them... See, people do... This is the last part. People go back and forth about this, whether it's better to let them make the first offer or you make the first offer. If you think that you can get a really good deal on it, you make the first offer, say, will you take $1 for it? Don't let them say that $5 because then that'll anchor them to their higher price. So when you first get an opportunity, if they say, make me a deal, make me an offer, you anchor them low. Remember, anchoring. Once you get some practice, it'll really come to you. And in the beginning, you're gonna fail, guys. You aren't always gonna get the best price. I mean, I still personally have times when I thought I anchored them low, and then they sold me the item really fast, and I was like, dang it, I could have gotten a lower price. So, you will make mistakes, be okay with that, but other than that, guys, those are the 3 things you really want to note about doing yard sales and negotiating. So, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them again in the comments down below. I'll be more than willing to answer them. Also, guys, if you like this video, if you think it was really helpful, please share it with somebody you know because I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. And of course, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss another helpful video upload, as well as, all the other things that I share about on this channel. So with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video.